My name is Mike. I am 84 of about 2 weeks ago.
And my name is Jan, and I'm older than Michael. I'm 87.
We met on a coach going between Sydney and Brisbane, actually. I was on a coach with a male friend of mine. We were going north to Cooktown and Cairns. Jan was with a girlfriend of hers going to Central Australia. And the two girls were sitting in front of us, and I tapped them on the shoulder at one point and said, "Why don't we have a drink, have a chat?" I offered her a minty and she said, "Yes, thank you very much." And when we got back to Sydney, we got in touch, went out for a meal, and we were friends ever since until we finally married in 1969.
And I can remember him asking me how I got all my own tea. I thought that was lovely.
I don't remember that, but
Well,
Jan assures me that's what I
do
said.
remember.
Right, we were married in 69 and we lived in a flat in Cremorne for a while. We built a house we moved in 1971. About 12 years ago, Jan felt, I think it was your writing was getting a bit small, handwriting, and we said that's a little unusual. So we went to our GP and she said perhaps you should go and see a specialist. And he said, look, you may have Parkinson's. He did a few tests. Then about 5 years ago, she started to get other symptoms, such as the frozen gait, which is the legs weren't moving. And then it was pretty obvious that the original diagnosis was correct. And we then approached My Aged Care and said that we might need some help at some point. I did some research and we had 3 or 4 people who came to present to us, and we decided to go with your side. I was having trouble doing the gardening and looking after Jan, so we were able to get some gardening help and a cleaner once a week. Jan also needs physio once a fortnight, and that was also covered by your side.
That's very good.
That's been very good, excellent. But the first major one was probably the bathroom. When we had the bathroom done, all the equipment like the rails and the special toilet and other specialist equipment in there was paid for by the package. Your side also paid for us to have an occupational therapist. Jan still has physio once a fortnight, and there was some very good speech therapy then, and if you know much about Parkinson's, speech and swallowing and all those things are very important for Parkinson's patients. We needed a new walker at one stage, and that was useful too. And when we go to a shopping mall, the walker's not really adequate to get in and out of shops and down aisles of shopping, so we wanted a wheelchair, so that's all paid for, thank you, by your side. So as the time's gone by, she's required more and more assistance from me in terms of her mobility. Now that means that I've got to be virtually by her side most of the time. She can't really dress herself or get to the bathroom on her own. She is a loved one, so that I'm more than happy to do whatever I can to make sure that she stays stable, and we are very lucky being married 55 years and we're still very loving. We want to stay in the house as long as we can, and that's why the package is very important to us. The only danger is if something happens to me, then I think we would have to, or Jan would have to go somewhere else. Look, it's been great to have someone to talk to about the issues that are going on, and if we need any assistance of any kind, to know that someone like Pratty will look after us and will do the right thing. She's very good, and that helps a great deal, that I've got someone I can call to look after anything I need. And it's important to have someone who you can talk to, and I can talk easily to Pratty, and someone who has empathy for Jan's situation, and she has very much.